Yes, yes, yes. 3 points, 3 points. Oh, yes. Chelsea has secured the 3 points. All that is needed is the 3 points. Dear friend, right now, we have seen it all. This is my post-match reaction. Wherever you are on the globe, on the continent of Africa, in Europe, in America, Canada, Australia, or right in Southeast Asia, ladies and gentlemen, it is all over. Hot afternoon football from Chelsea. I think in a very long while, I've never enjoyed Chelsea's game like today. I enjoyed the game from the very beginning to the end. Especially seeing Romeo Lavia back in the setup. Listen, come on, let's quickly start. How was the team set up? And hey, my dear friends from Pakistan, from India, from Russia, that watched along with us, it was a great time with you guys all out there. Look, if you miss out, don't miss out on our next watch along. Don't miss out. Like the video, share the video, and let me hear from you in the comments section. Listen, guys, we started again with Robert Sanchez in goal post, who made a lot of good saves today. Man of the match performance from Robert Sanchez, in exception of one or two, let's say mistakes, where he put me on the edge. But hey, in a whole, Sanchez today was top notch. Moise Caicedo. Yes, we started the game tonight. Our first 11. Sanchez, Moise Caicedo, Chaloba, Levi Cowell, Mike Cucurella, Romeo Lavia, Enzo Fernandez, Noni Madueke, Cole Palmer, Pedro Neto, and Nicholas Jackson. Those were our starting 11 today. The substitute that came on, Reece James came on, Tyreek George came on, Jadon Sancho came on. Yes, those were our substitute. And then Kenyan Dewsbury Hall equally came on. Our substitute came on from the 90th, I think from the 90th minute or so. Good substitution with the fought to the end to hold on to the one goal. Quickly, what happened? Dear friends, what happened? Cole Palmer in this afternoon's game was, for me, the weakest link in the setup. The entire squad did very well, but Cole Palmer seems to be the weakest link for me in this afternoon's game. And I'm not surprised when our head coach spoke about Palmer. This is what Enzo Maresca said about Cole Palmer. Enzo Maresca on reasons for Cole Palmer's recent form. He said, for sure, it's mental. Cole Palmer's performances are mental. He says, I don't think it's tactical. I don't think it's technical. The style of football is the same. The manager is the same. The club is the same. So what's happening to Cole Palmer? Our head coach rightly pointed it out. It is mental. Cole Palmer needs to up his game, and he needs to change something in his mind. Yeah. He needs to do that. Jackson, we know they both used to be good partners. Today, Jackson has scored a goal. Even though he was not the one that gave the assist for Jackson to score. But I think he should be happy about the win and get back to himself. It is mental. Cole Palmer's issue is mental, dear friend. But I want to quickly take you to how we started the season. In our first 15 games of the season, this is how the league table looked like. In Chelsea's first 15 games of the season, Chelsea was second on the league table. First 15 games of the season, Chelsea was second on the league table, behind Liverpool. First 16 games, behind Liverpool. First 16 games, Liverpool was 36 points. Chelsea was 34 points. Arsenal was third with 30 points. So how did it happen that we allow Arsenal to overtake us? And the gap between us and Liverpool now is set wide. This is why we said our head coach is an inexperienced coach. Nonetheless, this afternoon's game, he was in a stance. It was the assistant, Willie Caballero, that was on the bench. And we saw how he managed the game. Though Maresca will say he was giving tactical instruction from where he was. Yes, I saw it. Even when he gave the instruction for the substitutes, Tariq George and Kenan Dewsbury Hall to come on quickly, the assistant coach delayed the change. He wanted to be himself. But this is how Chelsea was earlier in the season, dear friend. It ended. Chelsea 1, Everton 0. And Chelsea are back into the 4th on the league table. We are back to 4th on the league table. Likely temporal. Hopefully, we remain there until next season, and until next week, the next week. Hopefully. But likely temporal. Why? Nottingham Forest and Newcastle, they are yet to play their game. When they play their game, especially Nottingham Forest, if Nottingham Forest wins, they will overtake both Chelsea and Man City. Man City now on 3rd, Chelsea 4th. If Nottingham Forest wins, they will jump to 3rd. Man City will drop to 4th. Chelsea will now drop to 5th. It depends also on Newcastle's game. But hey, guys, for now, let's enjoy the top 4 as it lasts. What do you think? Jackson was on the score sheet, and wonderful saves by Robert Sanchez. Wonderful save, man of the match performance by Robert Sanchez in the later stages of the game. Quickly, I will not waste my time. Quick thoughts. My thoughts on the game. It is my post-match reaction, ladies and gentlemen. So my quick thoughts of the entire game. Chelsea, Everton, it ended 1-0. Firstly, 3 points is huge. Good performance and brilliant results to keep momentum going. Looking at our last result and today's result. 3 points, good performance to keep the momentum going. Number 1. Number 2, credit where it's due. Robert Sanchez with some huge saves towards the end and coming out to make claim. Dear friend, Robert Sanchez with some huge performances for us this afternoon. Credit where it is due. 3, Chalobah and Levi Colwill. Trevor Chalobah and Levi Colwill, brilliant today, dealing with Everton's outballs perfectly. Winning their duels, progressing play nicely through the lines. Top jobs from both of them. Top job from both players this afternoon. Now, Madueke and Pedro Neto. Noni Madueke was good off the left side this afternoon. He was so good off the left side this afternoon. A few nice drives inside and shot on his weak foot. Unlucky not to have scored a goal this afternoon. Pedro Neto was another excellent one. Good display, good drive, good performance, good cut in from Pedro Neto. Equally unlucky not to have scored any goal for us this afternoon. Now, 1, 2, 3, 5. Good to see Lavia back. Good to see Romeo Lavia back. His press resistance is second to none. Yes, his touches look like pressing triggers. And before you know it, dear friend, he's progressed through the lines. Nightmare for opposition pressing schemes. I'm telling you, he was a nightmare for opposition pressing schemes. Romeo Lavia, I'm happy to see him back. Great performance. He brought the balance this squad lacked throughout the season. Romeo Lavia. 6 or is it 7? One thing to touch on quickly before I let you go. Might be the last one, the last point. Yes. Which I will definitely come back and speak on this on a later day. We ramped the tempo up too much towards the end of the game. 70 to 85th minutes. That has hurt us in previous games. And, in this season, it hurt us so much in previous games in this season. Luckily, it didn't hurt us today due to some good individual defending at times. Good individual defending is what helped us today from every one of the players. Good individual defending is what helped us today. Or otherwise, Chelsea would have conceded another goal, especially that last minute, from the 70th minute to the 85th minute. Overall, brilliant team performance. Win and 3 points was the most important part of it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is what it is. Big shout out to you guys all out there. My man Nicola Jackson is back on the scoring sheet. What do you think? What do you say about the performance? Let me hear from you. Remember, Jackson scoring his 10th goal of the season with 5 assists. 10th goal of the season with 5 assists. What do you guys think? Let me hear from you guys all in the comment section. I'll see you all in the next one when you see me. Shalom and peace.